All right, so I want to talk about hantavirus and a few other things really quick and just kind of touch base. A lot of people think that it's a good idea to mention the safety measures you need to take when you're in an abandoned place because of, quote, hantavirus. Okay? But if you pay close attention, there has been a dead stop to hantavirus. There is no cases of hantavirus. It's come to a stop, and there's a reason for that. It's because hantavirus was not naturally occurring from an overpopulation of mice. It's it was either bioterrorism from other countries or it was something we were doing. But the bottom line is, we already have a provision in America. It goes way back into the 70s, and Dan Quayle happened to be one of the ones to help enact it, which makes no public official necessarily have to be recognized. No, nobody has to be recognized. They can spray anything into the air to combat it. But usually, what the provision is kind of is underlining is it could be for the control of stuff like fruit flies. But really, they're also mentioning the fact that it could be defense against bioterrorism, chemical attacks, whatnot. So the stuff that you see being sprayed in the skies, that's all it's about right now, and about 30 other reasons that they do that. It's not has nothing to do with global warming. It's all about all that. Okay, so that's why you don't see hantavirus anymore. You could spend a week sniffing thousands and thousands of four corner mice poos, and you would not get hantavirus. It's impossible. Now, if you're doing a YouTube channel and you got 3 days to live because the hospital says you got 3 days to live, go out and do a YouTube video of you, if you're brave, and start sniffing mice turd. You will not get hantavirus. Okay, it's end of story. You will not get it. I was just mentioning that because if you have 3 days to live, why not, right? But you can't get it, and the chemtrails, there's a vast amount of reasons why they're using those. None of them have to do with global warming. Um, most of the reasons why they're doing it is obviously, not for the general public's knowledge. And if they were to give you that knowledge, then they would kind of give away their poker hand. Now, if it was really a bad thing, I wouldn't be doing this YouTube video right now, but that doesn't mean it couldn't have side effects later. I mean, but at the same time, you got to realize we're not just defending ourselves from rockets and missiles and stuff these days. It's all about the micro shit, the biologicals, the chemicals, and that's why you're seeing chemtrails. I mean, I used to say wow, and I used to take pictures of chemtrails. In reality, I already knew in the back of my head the provision that was made in the 70s and helped enacted by Dan Quayle gives the government the right to spray us with anything they fucking want. And that's probably why you don't see hantavirus anymore, because whatever it was that infected supposedly the mice has been sterilized. It's been sterilized, and it was, who knows, it was probably an outside attack or something, who knows. And they probably figured out who it was too, and warned them that if they keep it up, that we'll just do what we need to do. But the bottom line is horrible as it is to have chemtrails. I'm not going to sit there and deny it. I think I would have been dead a long time ago. So would you guys? Was it nefarious or anything? If anything, it's more of a protective barrier from stuff that is from other countries that are trying to destroy us, because we haven't failed yet. Our economy is still operating and they're jealous.